Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's NBI3030 here. My real name's Antonio Santana. I'm going to do like a video series in my examination of Muhammad, my examination of these prophecies from the Bible, that so-called alleged prophecies about Muhammad. This is not a debate series. This is just an informative series for you as Christians and for you as Muslims, and hope in light of you guys are seeking the spiritual truth. So let me just begin a video series on the alleged Bible predictions upon Muhammad. Muhammad existed between like the year 570 and year 570 to 632 AD. For those you guys who don't know, Muhammad claimed to be the last of the prophets of God, and so this is just going to be an informative video for you guys who don't know too much about Muhammad. For you Muslims out there who know about this stuff, some of it's going to be very basic, very general, but this is also to inform Muslims who are very ignorant of their own religion. So Muhammad claimed to be the last of the prophets. He claimed to be the culmination of God's prophetic word to mankind. He claimed to be the seal of the prophets. Read in Surah 33:40. And this is also in a well-known hadith. Muhammad states his uniqueness this way: I have been given permission to intercede. I have been sent to all mankind, and the prophets have been sealed with me. You can find this in a very famous hadith. I don't know how to say the name, but it's Sakmil 62 on page 62, something like that. What Muhammad spoke was later written in the Quran, which is considered by Muslims to be the verbally inspired and inerrant word of God. As the last prophet, Muhammad superseded Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and others that claim to be a prophet as well too. Islamic apologetics has followed several lines of reasoning to back up their particular claim. To back up their claim, proving the finality of Muhammad over the previous prophets. The chief proofs will be these. These are the Muslims' main arguments. That the Old and New Testament claim clear prophecies about him. That's a major argument right there. That Muhammad's call to be a prophet was miraculous. He had a divine call through the angel Gabriel. I will examine these particular claims. In these next video series, I'm just going to examine Muhammad's life, examine these prophecies, which are very important. Because one must be critical. One must look at these particular objections and evaluate, are these claims true? Is Muhammad a true prophet? Does he stand up to the light of examination? I think anybody who claims to be a prophet should be able to stand up to these qualifications, and if not, should be rejected as a prophet of God. Should be rejected. If Muhammad does not fulfill these biblical prophecies, as Muslim scholars claim, reject them. If these miracles about the Quran, if it's false, reject it. People, Muslims, I'm calling you to a higher form of criticism. If you guys criticize the Bible, please criticize your own religion. First, take the plank out your own eye first. And so also, these particular, that the language and the teaching of the Quran are without parallel. We're going to look at this. We're also going to look at about Muhammad's miracles are a seal on his claim. We're going to look at these so-called miracles, like the splitting of the moon. So-called miracles that are not necessarily found in the Quran, which are found in the Hadith. Also, that his life and character prove to have been the last and the greatest of the prophets. We're going to examine his life. So in the next video series, we're going to look at the prophecies, look at his divine call, look at his particular claim to be the seal of the prophets. We're going to look at his life and character. So ladies and gentlemen, please watch these next video series, and we're going to evaluate the claims of Muhammad. We're going to examine these particular prophecies. And this is not a debate series against any one particular Muslim, as I have done in the past. But let's evaluate Muhammad. Let's look at it critically. This is a very important YouTube series. And Christians out there, continue to keep me in prayer. I will graduate in 2 weeks. Count them down. 13 days to be more precise. And hopefully, Lord willing, within these 13 days, I will finish and accomplish this task. And if any Muslims out there have any questions, please shoot me an honest, sincere question. And my prayer is that the Lord draws you to the cross. Take care. God bless.